This story began from 57 years ago, when a first-generation young craftsman came to Canada from South Italy. As the freezing Canadian winter sent chills down his spine, he was well reminded that he had to start everything from scratch. But he was never worried by the slightest, and he was not rushed, because he remembered that an Italian young boy used to look up to the enchanting ceiling of the Sistine Chapel and understood that even a lifetime might be too short for the pursuit of perfection. As the Tuscanian sun beating down on the picturesque Chianti vineyard outside of Florence, he traveled down the winding countryside and learned that only a free mind can bring about endless creativity and inspiration. Back there and back then, he made a secret pact with himself. No matter how far from home and how challenging or difficult, he wasn't gonna back down. And that's why today's story starts from within the finest details. Ever since he started building custom homes in North York from 1989, the word compromise was never in his vocabulary. We're gonna start right from the masterpiece of this house, this beautiful granite stone floating stairs bolted right into this concrete slab specialty wall. This area alone costs over $200,000, which sets the quality tone of the entire house. Now, some of these ideas, designs, and materials used in this house maybe seemed a little bit over the top, or even unnecessary by some people. But in the eyes of a true craftsman, that's the only way he knows how. That was the only way from the get-go. When it comes to window settings, we have spent over $200,000 on the windows alone. We have these tilt and turn windows that has Eastern white oak frames on the inside, triple glaze in the middle, and aluminum casing on the outside. Sealing to perfection and soundproofing to perfection. It's been 60 years. That Italian boy never settled, compromised, or conceded, no matter how far from home and how challenging or difficult, so that you can be home and comfort is easier than ever. This is not an Italian story, not a Canadian story. This is a story about quality at the heart of anyone who ever wants to do anything right. In this country and on this world, that same story is looping over and over, again and again. Constructa vita, built to last.